Your bills that.
And I didn't get
Really? How are you doing?
I had more marks.
Time to see.
I might have to tonight. I can't see anything.
Yeah, you too. How are you tonight? Keep you warm? Yeah. It's a little warmer out there, huh? But
Yeah, up to 20 degrees.
I guess it's supposed to warm up here a little bit. Yeah. I know, we're gonna lose our white Christmas, we got a white December, and Christmas is gonna come around, and that's all the sun's gonna be gone.
I don't know about this.
Strangest.
I'm surprised.
I guess.
From one of the top five musicians.
Grandma Jay.
Yes, please.
I'm hoping it's.
Felony charge.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, what kid would want to slice a Christmas right now?
Exactly. Red Rider, Citizen Kane.
Actually, it isn't, but,
That's where it's spread though, right? Red Rider, Citizen Kane.
I don't remember, but I probably wrote that.
Yeah, yeah. I know I'm gonna get my slides next time. How are you? I'm good, thank you.
It was a sister.
Okay.
I was a quarterback. But you're pulling in, I mean.
Oh, yeah. A couple years ago, Harrison Junior, Ohio State. I'm Bryce.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Right.
Green light means we're good on this.
Thanks, Dave. We got to bring it up. It's on the agenda, so somebody's got to. Motion.
All right, I think we can start the meeting whenever you guys are ready.
I want to welcome everybody to Town Council of Munster, regular meeting on December 15th, 2025, starting at 6:34 p.m. Please call the roll.
Counselor Hopperth.
Here.
Counselor Gardner.
Present.
Counselor Nellens.
President?
Counselor Peterson. Counselor Schinkin.
Here. I could have everybody get up, a moment of silence for your loved ones, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, thank you, everybody, for breaking hold and coming on in today. We're going to start this off with public comment. All public comment is limited to 2 minutes per person, with a total of 20 minutes allotted for the public comment section. All speakers must sign the public speaker sign form prior to speaking. Please keep all comments civil, constructive, and related to public policy issues. At their discretion, council may allow public comment to extend past 20 minutes, but not required to do so. All rules for public comment are posted outside the main meeting room. With that, we're going to start public comment. Anybody? Wendy, do you have some electronic
I
ones?
have one
Electronic from Miss Amanda Wade from Knightbridge Place. She expressed concern over the length of fence planning to be installed along the NICD line on the Munster NICD train station. She's questioning the plans as shown in the circled area. She sent the entire to all of council to see. So it's here. If we're plans incorrectly, let her know. From the dimension, the 360 covers 4 houses but excludes hers. So.
Okay, thank you. We'll look into that. With that, anybody else? Public comment? Going once, going twice. Public comment is closed.
Consent agenda. I need a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second that motion.
We have a second. Do we have any discussion? With that being said, Wendy, please call the vote.
Sure.
We have
There's
some
some
new software, and so I'm trying to
see if we get it all to work out at the same time. Anyway, to make it work the way it's supposed to.
Counselor Hopper,
Yes.
Counselor Gardner,
Yes.
Counselor Nellens,
Yes.
Counselor Peterson, Counselor.
Yes, that brings us up to old business. We have ordinance 2004, the dissolution of the Munster Redevelopment Authority.
This is the second reading on this ordinance. At the last meeting, I'll first read on it. This is the financing body that was created, believing we would have to do bonds for the grade separation project at 45th Calumet, and that we did not need to do that. The body has not met since 2018. We're asking that you take this action to dissolve it. If another project comes forward that this would be well suited for, we can recreate it.
Mr. President, I make a motion that we adopt ordinance 2004 on second reading as presented.
We have a motion. We have a second.
I'll second that motion.
Any discussion? Not heard. Wendy, please call the vote.
All right. Counselor Hopper.
Yes.
Counselor Gardner.
Yes.
Counselor Nellens.
Yes.
Counselor Peterson.
Peterson,
Yes.
Counselor Schinkin.
Yeah.
That brings us up to new business.
Business.
2026 town council regular meeting schedule.
Right, every year the town's required to provide notice of their public meetings for the calendar year, so you have in front of you the public meetings for calendar year 2026.
So I need a motion to approve our calendar.
Mr. President, I make a motion that we approve the schedule of regular public meetings for the 2026 calendar year.
Do we have a motion? Do we have a second?
I'll second that motion.
Do we have discussion? None being heard. Wendy, could you please call the vote?
I'm going to order this is presented in the software. So Counselor, so it's out of order. Counselor Gardner,
Yes.
Counselor Schinkin.
Yes.
Counselor Nellens.
Yes.
Counselor Hopper.
Yes.
Counselor Peterson.
Peterson.
And that brings us up to Liability insurance coverage renewal.
At this time of year, every year, we have to review and approve the renewal for our property and liability insurance coverage. So we got a proposal from our broker Gallagher Bassett, and the premium for the coming year is going to be $860,482.38. This is an increase of 4% over last year, which falls in line with the range they're seeing from other municipalities, which is between 3% and 4%. So this needs to be approved by the council.
With that, I need a motion to approve the insurance coverage.
I'll make a motion to authorize the town manager to bind coverage for the liability insurance program as presented in the 2026
Proposal of insurance.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second that motion.
We have a second. We have a discussion.
None being heard. Wendy, please call the vote.
Counselor Hopperth,
Yes.
Counselor Gardner,
Yes.
Counselor Nellens,
Yes.
Counselor Peterson, Counselor Schinkin.
Yes. That brings us up to liability insurance administrative services.
So this one's related to the previous one. This is an agreement with Gallagher Bassett Services to actually administer our insurance program. So they'll process the claims, the paperwork, work with staff to follow through with those. So this is for their administrative services.
Thank you. I need a motion to approve that.
Mr. President, I make a motion to approve the costs and terms of the contract for Gallagher Bassett Services, Inc. to provide insurance claim adjustment services for the 2026 calendar year in the amount of $64,415.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second that motion.
Do we have a discussion? None being heard. Wendy, please call the vote.
Counselor Hopper.
Yes.
Counselor Gardner.
Yes.
Counselor Nellens.
Yes.
Counselor Peterson.
Yes.
Counselor Schinkin.
Yes. Brings us up to right-of-way license agreement.
This is a right-of-way license agreement between the town and NICD that will allow the town to install a fence on the northern side of the parking lot. This is the parking lot on the west side of the train station. This replaces the berm. It was originally proposed in the plans of berm. It was decided to replace the berm with the fence. So this gives the town the authority to go on their property to have the fence installed and to maintain the fence. And Nikki will pay for the cost of the fence, which Lloyd's got a price from a contractor, $30,400. It's the cost, and then we will be reimbursed by Nikki for the cost of that. So the license agreement needs to be approved by the council so that we go ahead and proceed with having the fence installed.
I need a motion to approve this.
Mr. President, I'll make that motion by roll call vote, approve license agreement between the town of Munster and the Northern Indiana Commuter Transportation District to allow the town of Munster to install a fence on the property owned by Northern Indiana Commuter Transportation District. And I would like to clarify so everyone knows this is down at the Dyer Munster parking lot at the south end of town between the parking lot and West Louis. Correct?
Mr. President, I'll second that.
Do we have discussion over this? Go ahead.
My question is, again, we received the resident inquiry late this afternoon. I'm not sure, has staff had time to review that? And is that something, is there a gap in this fence, or is this just a mapping type error?
Yeah, well, the fence is going to be lined up with the location of the original berm.
Okay.
So I don't know exactly where the original berm is, but the fence follows the berm. So if the berm was spaced, you know, away from the railroad tracks at a certain distance, then the fence is going to fall within that same distance.
Okay. Again, I think we need, I guess I'd like to make sure we work with this resident to explain what the situation is. Maybe it is an oversight, maybe it's not an oversight, maybe that's where it's going to be. I am not, again, just to make sure we, you know, understand what the concerns are. Again, getting this so late in the afternoon, I haven't had a chance to really look at it, nor do I went out to the site. But if you could follow up with the resident also before this firm gets, and just kind of find out a little more information about if there is a solution, maybe there's not a solution because in that spot, maybe there's already a barrier or something. So.
Okay.
I'll take a look at it tomorrow. Any other discussion? None being heard. Wendy, please call vote.
Counselor Hopper,
Yes.
Counselor Gardner,
Yes.
Counselor Nellens,
Yes.
Counselor Peterson,
Yes.
and
Counselor
Schinkin.
Schinkin.
Yes. That brings us up, approved purchase of wireless network system.
This is a wireless network system for all the town buildings. This is a new system that replaces what was in place before. The current system by the company, the brand Meraki, is due to expire in January. And School Town IT is recommending that we replace that system with a Cisco system, which keeps us on the same platform with all the other routers and equipment we have for the town computer system. So this will replace the wireless network at a cost of $67,492.28. So once this is approved, then the equipment will be ordered and School Town IT techs will start replacing the equipment.
I need a motion.
I'll make that motion. By motion and roll call vote, authorize the purchase of a Cisco wireless networking system and 3-year subscription in the amount of $67,492.28.
I'll second that.
We have a motion, we have a second. Do we have any discussion? None being heard. Wendy, please call vote.
Counselor Hopper,
Yes.
Counselor Gardner,
Yes.
Counselor Nellens,
Yes.
Counselor Peterson,
Peterson.
Counselor Schinkin.
Yes. Brings us up to permission to dispose of surplus equipment.
So you have a list in front of you of a whole lot of very old computer equipment that we are looking for permission to get rid of. There's also some office furniture type things. The IT related items, we work with the School Town IT to be sure that those things are properly destroyed, hard drives, that kind of thing. So we're looking for you to declare surplus so that we can dispose of that.
Need a motion?
By motion and roll call vote, declare the permission to dispose dated December 15th, 2025, surplus, and authorize its disposal of that material.
We have a motion, we have a second.
I'll second.
Do we have a second? Do we have any discussion over this? None heard. Wendy, please call the vote.
Counselor
Counselor
Hopper,
Hopper, Counselor Gardner,
Yes.
Counselor Nellens,
Yes.
Counselor Peterson.
Yes.
Counselor Schinkin.
Yeah.
Yes, that brings us up, memorandum of understanding for purchase of the 1939 fire truck.
So approximately 8.5 months ago, I got contacted by Bernard Fuente. He is the current owner of Munster's first original fire apparatus. It's a 1939 Aaron's box. It has been restored. It's been featured in a lot of fire apparatus magazines, antique fire apparatus magazines, and water shows. Mr. Fuente is getting of age, and he wants to sell it back to where it came from. The price that he's asking is $20,000. Our Firefighters Association did some fundraising, and they are willing to donate the money to the town of Munster for the purchase of our 1939 Aaron's box to come back to Munster. Little caveats with it. It still says Munster Fire Department on it. They still have the original paperwork that the town gave the original second owner. We still have all our paperwork that's going to come back to us if you choose to go through with this purchase.
So who was the last firefighter to drive that?
It might have been Ken Kyleman or Dave Melvin, one of them.
Okay. Okay.
Need a motion?
Mr. President, by motion and roll call vote, I move to approve the memorandum of understanding for the town of Munster. The Firefighters Association of Munster to purchase a 1939 Aaron's Fox fire engine subscribed by the chief.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
I'll second that motion.
Do we have
Any discussion?
None being heard. Wendy, please call the vote.
Counselor
Hopper.
Yes.
Counselor Gardner,
Yes.
Counselor Nellens,
Yes, I think it'll be a nice addition.
Counselor Peterson.
Agree with my colleague, yes.
Very good, and Counselor Schinkin.
Yes.
I love enthusiasm in,
Yes.
thank you.
And that brings us up to a tower ladder purchase.
It's on here.
Okay.
So I want to make a motion to table that right now.
So we get further information.
In our agenda meeting.
Discussion.
We have a motion to table. Do we have a second?
I will second that motion.
Do we have discussion
over this?
Yeah, I'd like clarification. Why are we tabling this?
And I will say that, we are well aware that we have, within the time frame to get this done, but we do have questions that,
we're seeking answers from both, Chief Hyduk and Mr. Moreno. Just because it was kind of dropped on us in the last agenda review. It's a big ticket item. We're well aware that it's necessary, but we want to be sure that we're equipped with the information of the whys and why force.
What are the whys and why?
Well, that's what we're seeking.
That's what we're seeking, and you should be a proponent of this because you're talking about saving money on all the last town council meetings. So this would be a great, just listen to them next Wednesday.
I understand, but what are the whys?
The whys are $2 million.
We got to make sure that we have the money where it's coming from, what's it taken from. We really didn't talk about this.
Okay, so I think it's important to have a little bit of commentary on this. It's my understanding that Sourcewell is a company that is designed to help municipalities meet their competitive bidding requirements. Mr. Weston, is that the case?
Yes.
All right. So a vendor like Sourcewell, when they come to offer a capital device like this ladder truck, they've already complied with all of the competitive bidding requirements. We know we're getting the best price out in the environment. Mr. Weston, am I speaking out of turn here?
I would generally agree with that statement. Sourcewell is set up so that they meet the state bidding requirements and you can go to them. I mean, town uses Sourcewell, right? Like we have in different departments in town. I am not concerned with state law bidding requirements as it relates to Sourcewell. It's one of the mechanisms that municipalities can use.
And I further want to add, I did see some emails that were questioning the bidding process. I think the fact that we're using Sourcewell as a vendor, that should satisfy any question about why we're doing this or whether we're getting appropriate competitive bidding. And I question the timing of these last minute emails that have emerged. I thought that the presentation to purchase this made it clear why we're doing this. We have multi-story buildings in town. We have 4-story buildings. I believe we now have 5-story buildings. Am I right? We need a ladder truck. So
we do have a ladder truck.
And we have heard from the memo from the fire department that the current ladder truck was provided by a vendor that's out of business. We can't source parts anymore. And I think that this is something that if we give it serious consideration. And again, I ask, what are the whys and the why fors, as Councilor Hoffer said, what's holding us up?
Well, because we're all the rest of us, in politics, we're fiscal conservatives, and you keep on bringing up that we need to look at our budget. Now, why all of a sudden you wanted to say, a couple $1,000 here and there, but a $2 million truck for you to go out without really asking any questions during the agenda meeting? I don't get it. One more agenda meeting. Chief Hyduk said we got till February 1st, 2nd. So why not one more agenda meeting? Let's talk about it and bring it up the first meeting in January.
And I would say the purpose of me even making this motion
so that the people that are asking questions out in the public, I have answers. And it was the presentation that we got at the agenda review.
No disrespect, it didn't satisfy everything I needed in just a short other couple conversations I've had with Chief. Have really straightened some things out, but there's still a few more questions I might have answered, so that when I can speak intelligently on why we're doing it. Because people will see that price tag, they'll say, what in the world are we doing? Because they think about SBA 1, they think about this, and to correlate everything so that we can separate it out and say, we're actually making a very good decision doing this, or we just have the information.
Speak on.
I'm gonna make a comment that I'm certainly supportive of this potential of buying this fire truck, but I would like to know a little bit more about it, and I'd like to know a little more about the disposal of the current truck and where we think we're going. So I'm not against it, I just would like to have some more information.
Mr. Peterson, I'll answer your question from my standpoint. I'm going to vote to table this. I did ask some questions via email that I copied the rest of the council on this morning at 8:40. My answer to my questions were, we would like to take this off the agenda this afternoon. So I have not had my questions that I asked in that email answered, and I'm looking forward to those being answered after we get this tabled before the next agenda review meeting.
Any other discussion? That being said, Wendy, please.
All right, the motion to table, Counselor Hopper,
Yes.
Counselor Gardner,
Yes.
Counselor Nellens.
Yes.
Counselor Peterson.
Yes.
Counselor.
Yes. That brings us up to 2025-26 service agreement for fuel tanks and pump expense.
This is the service agreement between the town and the equipment for maintenance of the 200-round fuel tanks located at the Public Works Department. These fuel tanks are regulated and inspected periodically by IDEM. Cost of this agreement of services is $2,112.
Mr. President, I make a motion to approve the service agreement from B&K Equipment to provide a monthly walkthrough inspection of the town fuel tanks at a cost of $2,112 for the period from September 2025 through December 2026.
We have a motion. We have a second.
Second that motion.
We have a second. We have discussion. That. Please call the vote.
Counselor Hopper,
Yes.
Counselor Gardner,
Yes.
Counselor Nellens,
Yes.
Counselor Peterson.
Yes.
Counselor Schinkin.
Yes. That brings us up to our last new business, the price increase for dump truck.
Yeah, on September 6, 2022, the town council approved the purchase of a new 2024 HB 607 International dump truck with a plow and salt spreader to replace an old dump truck. This is unit 335, was to be traded in. This purchase was made using Sourcewell. The cost of the dump truck in 22 was $222,869.89. This funding was for the vehicle from the 2021 GEO bond. Since then, we received a new 2026 International dump truck has been received. It's at the shop. Price of the dump truck increased by $26,481.11.
May I have a motion to get the increase for that dump truck?
I'll make a motion to approve
the additional cost of $26,181.11 for the purchase of an international dump truck for a total price of $249,351 with trade-in.
I'll second that
We have a
motion.
motion. We have a second. We have discussion over this.
Mr. Boy.
Yes, sir.
Do we have any more trucks that are out there that are on order and due to the length of time in between? Okay, because this was a unique situation with COVID and long lead times, but this is the last one that we have like this.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
But are we not still running fairly long lead times when you order a truck?
Not this long, no.
But could be a year.
Could be a year. I would say a year's regular.
So it's not like they're sitting on the lots and they're ready to.
No, they're not saying.
Plus,
They do need to be built.
This is built to our specifications.
Our specs, yes, sir.
Thank you.
Any other discussion? Not being heard. Wendy, please call the vote.
I will.
Counselor Hopper.
Yes.
Counselor Gardner.
Yes.
Counselor Nellens.
Yes.
Counselor Peterson.
Peterson,
Counselor Schinkin.
Yes, that brings us up to the report, State Board of Accounts, financial statement audit report.
I know it says report in the title. Typically, we include
This as part of the consent
agenda. Although it's been called out as a report, I am happy to share that the State Board of Accounts audited our 23 and 24 books, and we got a clean.
It was a good audit. There's a few things that we're going to have to look at in the next upcoming years, but nothing,
You know,
we were pleased
pleased, we were pleased with the report. So happy to share that.
Thank you.
Well, I was gonna make a comment that I know that the clerk treasurer's department works very hard at this. I know our controller is right on top of things, and they both, and all the staff there give it their best, and they're all to make sure that we have everything in good order. And that we all follow the right guidelines so that we don't cause any problems.
Yeah, so.
And then one other thing, just, we are getting some, we have new software, so things might be look a little different in the new year. We're working on it, and it actually works pretty well tonight.
So we'll see what the minutes actually look like when we're all set and done.
And you mentioned the next agenda review meeting. It's not on Wednesday because of the holiday and whatnot. The next agenda review meeting is on December 22nd. Is it 4 o'clock? I didn't double check the time.
On a Monday?
It's on a Monday. And I have it at
4 o'clock, and that's for the January 5th
town council
meeting.
I guess a couple of things that I have. Are we going to do election of board president and vice president then at January 5th meeting, since it's not on tonight's agenda? We did talk about it at last Wednesday's meeting, appointment of president and vice president of the town council. I'm okay with that being postponed to January 5th, but is that why is it not on tonight's agenda? Is there a reason why?
I thought that's what was decided at the last meeting.
Okay.
That it was going to be moved to the 10th.
Okay, and that's fine.
Yeah, because we were all talking all over about boards and commissions. We don't have everybody interviewed and stuff like that. So yeah,
Okay.
we'll just wait till January.
And then boards and commissions, I know we do have an opening on the BZA, and we do have a member's term that's up on the park board. Is that something that the council should be reviewing in the next week and a half? So we can be ready for appointments on January 5th for the various boards and commissions that are at open spots?
I would like it. I'll send out a letter tomorrow for every counselor to give me your top choices for each of the positions. And we could talk about it at the agenda meeting and get those interviewed, because BZA will start the January
13th, if I remember correctly, yes. But
So I'll put that out tomorrow. Okay. Any other reports?
The only thing I would like to add is the park board will be meeting tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. That will be their last meeting of this year. And also, I just want to announce that the Munster Civic Foundation did receive a grant for the Heart and Soul program. It's an $80,000 grant for a variety of things. It's to run a variety of events, and also to hire a part-time person to administer some of that events. And the Heart and Soul program is to mainly get more people out in the community to find out why people come to Munster, why people like Munster, tell stories about Munster, and just overall try to make Munster a better place to live, work, live, and play. So I'm happy to announce that the Civic Foundation will be meeting with the Legacy Foundation on this Thursday to go over that grant, the details, and you should see some newer events, newer activities next spring, summer, and fall.
Great. Fantastic. Anything else?
Tomorrow at 5, you said, Chuck?
The meeting for the park board is tomorrow at 5. The grant, Heart and Soul grant, pre-grant update or meeting, whatever you want to call it, is on Thursday at 3 p.m. And again, I apologize. I just sent that email out to the council just right before this meeting. That wasn't much before this.
Any other reports? All town council meetings will begin at 6:30 unless otherwise noted. Our next meeting will be January 5th, 2026. I need a motion to.
So move for the adjournment.
Do we have a second? Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We got a quick little 5-minute meeting with the redevelopment.
Castro, how you doing?
Doing well, how are you all?
Thank you for coming
All right, my pleasure.
in this cold weather.
Warming up, man.
So I'm gonna start the Redevelopment Commission
Regular meeting of December 15th, 2025 at 7:04 PM. Wendy, please.
Commissioner
Hopper.
Here.
Commissioner Gardner,
Present.
Commissioner Nellens,
Present.
Commissioner
Peterson,
Commissioner
Commissioner
Schinkin,
Here.
and school board liaison, John Castro. It was a pleasure.
Good to see you. We're gonna start off with public comment.
Redevelopment Commission only.
All public comment is limited to 2 minutes per person with a total of 20 minutes allotted for the public comment section. All speakers must sign in public speaker
Sign in form prior to speaking. Please keep all comments civil, constructive, and related to public policy issues.
At their discretion, the commission may allow public comment to extend past 20 minutes, but not required to do so. All rules for public comment are posted outside the main meeting room. And with that, I'm going to start public comment. Go once, going twice, public comment closed. I need a motion for the consent agenda. So moved.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second that motion.
Do we have discussion? None being heard. Wendy, please call the vote.
Commissioner Hopper.
Yes.
Commissioner Gardner. Commissioner Nellens.
Yes.
Commissioner Peterson.
Yes.
Commissioner Schinkin.
Schinkin.
Yes, we have no old new business. We have no old business, no new business, reports, announcements. I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved on the adjournment.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, everyone.
I wish everybody a happy holiday, Merry Christmas. Thank you all for attending the meeting tonight.
What's that?
Close the meeting.
So.
Hi, John. How are you?
Good.
Oh, let me turn this off up here. Let's get this.
You doing, Jen?
Let me know.